It is a little bit before 8 a.m. and I'm in the cute little town of Atapuerca. Atapuerca is about 30, I think about 20, no, somewhere around 20 kilometers from Burgos, a bigger city, which I will head to tomorrow. This place is tiny and it's just in a beautiful mountainous kind of hillside location. The sun's coming out. Yay! I'm actually waiting for my Hotel Rural to open. It's funny, it's called a hotel. It's ever so tiny and rickety looking. But there is nothing fancy in this town, and I don't need fancy, but I do need some good sleep. I've had 2 nights now where I've slept 0 and I am just fried. So I've decided to taxi on over to this town, my next stop, which was supposed to be a 32-kilometer walk with hills, and I knew that I was not up for it. So I had to get reasonable with my situation and taxi on over. And there was a woman who was taking a taxi early to a few stops before this one to meet a friend. So I hitched a ride with her and we shared the cost of the taxi, which was really nice. So now I'm just waiting for something to open, a cafe or something, and I'm waiting by the church. This church is late 1800s, so it's not as old as a lot of the other ones. But I found a bench I can sit on, and as the sun's coming out now, it's going to warm up a little bit. But yeah, the Camino teaches many things, as I said before. One thing is to heed what the body is saying and telling me. So there's no point in pushing it. When you're out of juice, you just gotta just, fill up your tank again. And I'm looking forward to getting into a little hotel, and as soon as I can, maybe try to get some sleep. And then there is in the distance, I don't know if I can focus in on it, there is the interpretive center of evolution archaeology here in Atapuerca. I think it's supposed to be like 3 kilometers out of town. The taxi driver was mumbling something about there being a bus out there. So I'm going to check that out later when I have some energy. And there are some wall paintings in a cave somewhere here as well. But all things in due time. And for now, I'm just going to enjoy the sun. This is my room in Atapuerca in Hotel Rural Papasol. It is the cutest ever room, and got a view out the house, and back here tomorrow is where I will be walking Camino. Halfway there past this umbrella. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so tomorrow I will be wearing my rain pants. They leave, and anyway, it's a very cute room and bathroom of my own. And I think I'm going to work on getting caught up on some rest. The people were very kind to let me in early, because actually check-in isn't until 2 o'clock, and it is now about 11 o'clock right now. Okay, I'll check in with you later. Look at this cute little window. And just exploring a little bit of the town Atapuerca. I was some things to see, go see a dig, but apparently what I can read is from the pamphlet is one has to make a reservation to do that. So I think am I disappointed? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm just too tired to be disappointed today. I got 3 hours of sleep when I got back. I got let into my room and I was very happy to get that. I don't really feel like doing a whole bunch of exertion today. That'll be for tomorrow and it'll be raining again. So I will be on my rain pants this time and be a little bit more prepared. The poncho did work, but my legs got completely soaked, and this is also why I didn't do any filming yesterday. It was just too risky to get out any filming equipment. So the same might be happening tomorrow. Heading over to see if there's a little store. I think there is somewhere here. There's a down here. People are having their afternoon snack, or maybe even some dinner. Not sure if my hotel serves dinner. It says it has a restaurant. So there's a little tourist information center to explore. We'll see what that is about. I don't know if it's open. Fountain. No, they certainly don't look open today, do they? Try the door. Nope. Okay. Well. Yeah, this I think was an old school building from what I read, but no more. Map. And I just met up with some people that I ran into them actually at the little bar cafe. I went and got a snack and some fresh squeezed orange juice. So there's a woman who is staying in the same hotel as I am, and it's really kind of a stretch to call it a hotel. Their shower water is lukewarm. So with as cold as I was feeling earlier today, there was no way I wanted to take a shower. Maybe now I could do it. And I sometimes use the shower to try to warm my body up if I've gotten, especially caught a chill. So she was going to ask for her money back. And here's an example of a lively happening hostel, which looks a little bit more like a albergue. And there's more interaction usually in those, and a place to hang your clothes. You hand wash them. None of those things are available really. Well, I guess there's a small clothesline outside my hotel, but they have a room, the sign in the room saying that they don't want you hanging your clothes in the room, your wet clothes. Anyway, I also ran into oh gosh, what is her name? A Canadian woman who had been hiking with two other elderly ladies, and she herself elderly and has done the Camino multiple times. And her two other friends have both dropped off the trail for various reasons. One didn't feel well, and the other had other plans, I guess. So it's just her. And yeah, so she's gonna keep going to Burgos only, I think, and then she's done. And that's our next stop is Burgos. Here comes a car. And I also ran into Maggie from Korea, and I met her before in, I don't know, 2 or 3 stops ago. And we walked around the little town a little bit. And